welcome to the CVE RAG project. Now the purpose of this project is to check the validity of the CVEs being used in a threat intelligence reports. Now in many threat intelligence reports, applications face vulnerabilities, and those vulnerabilities can be further expressed using an existing CVE. A CVE is a common vulnerability exposure. Now, for example, if an application is running through an issue, you can give an example of a current CVE or an existing CVE that matches that vulnerability. And we can follow some mitigation tactics. Now, what's cool with LLMs is that we can tell the LLM, hey, analyze this report and give me the key points. And we can also ask the LLM to check the validity of these CVEs. The only issue is that CVEs are always being updated. With MITRE ATT&CK, they have new CVEs every few minutes or days. So if we ask the LLM to check the validity of the CVE, it won't be able to, because it's been trained on data that hasn't been trained on the current CVE that was posted today, for example, or in the report. So this is where RAG comes in. RAG is Retrieval Augmented Generation, where we can give it the correct information to the LLM and tell it to answer the question. And for our case, that would be check the validity of this CV number with this current CV number that I'm just providing to you the relevant information. So the first things first is that where do we find this relevant data? Now, over here, you can see the MITRE ATT&CK CVE list, GitHub, they provide a GitHub that has access to all the CV numbers currently that are active. And we can see last one was posted 11 minutes ago. So this repository is being kept up to date. And if you just open the CVE folder, we have all the CVEs from 1999 all the way to 2024. Now, for example, if you want to open 2024, it's divided into these categories. Let's start off with something simple, like numbers from 0 all the way to I think that's 999, and we can see it goes all the way down. So first things first is that we would want to export this information onto our own repository. And with that, the first thing you have to do is just to git clone, and let me just check what the HTTP is. Okay, so you would just do git clone, copy this, and you would put it into your folder. And after you press enter, it will clone all the current data into the folder. Now, because after we clone it, it won't always be getting updated, we would just have to do git pull in the repository or in the folder that we git cloned it, and it should update properly. That is the first thing to getting our Git repository cloned with all the CV data.